welcome back to High School Football Media Day here at Everbank Stadium, home of the Jaguars. I've got the defending Class 5A state runners-up, Ponte Vedra Sharks. Who do we have here today?
Gibson Pardue.
Kit Conley.
Duncan Van Kutteren. Rob Waterboard.
All right. Coach, we know offensively you lost your gunslinger who's now at, where's Indiana. I almost said Purdue. So what do you have to replace him and other offensive starters?
We're not looking to replace Nick. We're looking to continue to run our offense. We're asking the guys that are competing in that position, all the positions, to just line up and do their job. Our program's based upon executing our assignments. We're never going to be the most physically talented group on the field. We're just going to show up and do what we're coached to do and try to do as hard as we can in a sharp way with the best effort that we can.
Who are some players that we should look out for offensively?
Jack Murrow's been our quarterback so far at this point. Jack's done a really good job of maturing. His body's matured physically. His mentality has matured a lot. He's making a lot better decisions with the football. He's got a really good arm. He actually made a great throw at the end of practice today that nobody could defend for a touchdown. Jack's doing a really good job as far as his maturation of our season. He's only a junior. He's only going to grow from here. Lost a running back in Hal Swan. We have a lot of bodies there between Zach King and Colin McGill and Mark Calvin. Obviously, Kit is a tight end that's returning for us. He's a big player for us in the throw game and in the run game. We have some O-linemen returning. We graduated 3 seniors, but Robbie is a returning starter. We have some other guys that are looking to help there. Receiver, we're returning Jarrett Stepp and Kyle Barker, 2 guys that rotated heavily last year. They're big-time football players. And we have Ronnie Toma and Rafe Stanwell and some other guys that are adding in there. Nick Pierce is another tight end who's adding in to give us some multiple looks. We're doing well on the offensive side of the ball.
Now, Duncan, I'll talk to you because you're on defense. You're one of the returning players on defense. Besides yourself, what are some other defensive players we should look out for?
Definitely a fellow linebacker position player over here. Gibson Pardue plays next to me. Definitely look out for him. Zach Summers. Then also Christian Herring, and then I would say Jared Stepp when he comes in at corner sometimes. Also, one person I would say is just our defense as a whole in general. And I say that because last year it was more all focused on our offense, where I think this year is our defense is definitely going to step up and help carry our offense a lot more than we did last year.
I guess Coach Tobin couldn't be here today, so I want to ask all 4 of y'all. Having been to some of your games last year and saw the enthusiasm after every game, what is it about Coach Tobin that fires him up, fires you up, and gets you guys ready to play?
I think we're fortunate enough to have Tobin be all through our 4 years, so he's kind of raised us. And I think when you look at him, you don't really expect, this guy with this huge, powerful voice, and he walks with a sense of meaning everywhere that he goes, and he really empowers you. I'm not sure if it's his psychology teacher training, but he really brings a sort of firepower when he walks, and he has a great balance of telling people what they need to do and where they need to be, and also kind of being a role model and being loving towards other people, but also getting people where they need to be at the right time.
Coach Tobin loves each and every single one of us, and when he sees us succeed, especially after games, he gets so excited and he's so honored to be the one who led us and taught us what we were doing. And he just understands each of us and what we need to be successful and how to build us as young men.
I would say that he does a great job in the balance of between friend and coach, and that he's not too over as a head coach where you feel I can't I don't want to talk to him or anything because he's super mean or stuff like that, or he's not super friendly to the point where you don't get anything done, and that he does that balance where you have to be on assignment and do your job and stuff like that, but also he's just someone that you can just go up and talk to, and that he does a great job in balancing that friendship with head coach.
I would just say that we're really privileged to have him. The way he impacts the players on and off the field is tremendous. You cannot, imagine, because unless you're on the team, of course, he's great.
All right. with the new playoff system, teams have had to upgrade their schedule. Obviously, you guys kind of got thrown into the district of death. But with every new hurdle, there's a new challenge. You guys are in a district of Bowles and Trinity and Bishop Kenny and Parker and West Side, I believe. So, well, let's talk about the hurdle, the challenge of going up against Bowles and Trinity.
I think it is a great opportunity to challenge ourselves both individually and as a team, and it really will be a test of will in all those games, which should be coming down to the wire. And I think able to further yourself through adversity, there's going to be plays that they will break, and there's going to be plays that we will break. And so I think it's just going to be a true battle of will in order to further ourselves as players and as a team.
Yeah, we're all really excited for the opportunity to compete against such great programs like they are, and to go up against players that are such big names and go out and prove ourselves, and prove that we belong in that district, compete in the league.
I would definitely say is that everyone thinks that having a district like that is very hurtful, whereas I see it as it's helpful with also the new playoff system having teams that are going to have a great ending of their season and stuff like that, that you would have a better chance to make into the playoffs. And then also when you get into the playoffs is you've already played teams of playoff caliber, especially where we have 3 teams that just went to states last year, and that will be more ready than other teams will because we have that tougher schedule than some other teams.
I think it's a great challenge for our team in general. It is, they've had no doubt great records in the past, both Bowles and Trinity. It's going to be a great challenge for us. We'll do well.
All right, they're kind of hidden off the map over there, but they put themselves on the map last year with their great run to the state championship game. Go check out Ponte Vedra over there in the Nocatee section of St. Johns County. They're one of the best upcoming teams. Well, I can't say upcoming because they made a name for themselves last year, but they're one of the best teams in the area, and I will go on record to say they would definitely make the playoffs again this year. And go check out the Ponte Vedra Sharks. All right, thanks for coming.